Hi there. Hallo allemaal. Hi san. Odi odi. Привет. Hola. Salut. Ciao. Ni hao. Konnichiwa. Aloha. Marhaba. Welcome to my point of view on being perfect. My name is Cheryl Maritza Poyali. I am the owner of Kroppehelse Hallingdal, a wellness clinic in Norway. All my treatments are provided in a holistic approach, or with a holistic approach. That means I see the whole of you and not just your symptoms. Oh, and by the way, I'm also a self-proclaimed warrior of love. Okay, the word of the day comes from Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. That is so true. But then I'm going to continue to read the rest of that verse. Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth gives away, though the mountains be moved into the heart of the sea, though its waters roar and foam, though the mountains tremble at its swelling. So there is always hope. That's what this phrase from the psalm says for today. Don't give up, okay? And according to Google, perfect is having all the required or desirable elements, qualities or characteristics, as good as it possible to be, as it is possible to be. Absolute, complete, without faults or defects, make as good as possible. Nothing is perfect, but you are in the eyes of your Creator. But everything that is human-made, that we acquire, even require for ourselves, is not perfect. But love is. Love is perfect. Love is without fault. Because when you have love inside your heart, then your heart is perfect, no matter the defects of your human body. Because when we age, our cells restore with a delay. It is not something that we can do anything about. So that is not perfect, especially when you look at people who see becoming old as a downside or as a negativity. When we look around at celebrities, for example, all the blushing that is happening in the faces, on the bodies, just to become perfect, just to be chosen. But you know, you have to choose yourself. And that's why I also say that you have to look at yourself in the mirror. But look at yourself with love. And mention skills. Mention your abilities. Be grateful that you can look at yourself in the mirror. Because some of us have eyes, but we have shells over our eyes. And literally, people who are blind, they see with different eyes. I think they have spiritual eyes because they can sense. They can sense people. Something scared me a long time ago. When I started to study physiotherapy, I was in the Dutch curriculum. But then I heard about the English version. And since my husband was working abroad a lot, he wasn't my husband then, he was my boyfriend. Then I thought, I want to live wherever he goes in the world because I would like to be a citizen of the world. I would like to go everywhere. And a friend of mine told me, oh wow, you have already started your journey. So God sent this man to you. So I wanted to do the English version of the course or the study or whatever. And I was already a few months in the Dutch study. So I had to get to know the new students, and everybody, it was a small group, so everybody knew each other already. And I thought, oh, as an observer, who am I clicking with? But it was a very tiny group because we were an experiment, the experimental group, to combine all of the nations in the world instead of having an American department, Ghanaian department. Then they made it a European school, so for everybody, and or an international. They just called it European School for Physiotherapy at first, but now it has a different name. But anyway, so then there was this American girl there, and we, as I also said, massage therapy was a very important part in our course then. So during massage therapy, then we had to touch, but blindfolded, touch each other, and we needed to be able to say who we are touching, because then you don't see color, you don't see the person, and we were not supposed to speak. We were not allowed to do anything, not even breathe, because you know, some people have like this not an odor, it's a you can smell somebody that you know. I don't know how to explain it, but when you're around people, you start to know their smell. It's familiar to you. So, and this girl didn't know me, right? Because I was new in the class. So we were blindfolded, and then she held on to my hands, and it was so scary what she said. And the worst part was that I didn't know myself as well as she described me. And I got scared because it was only positivity, and nobody has read me like that ever in my life. And I got scared. I pulled away because it was frightening, because it sounded perfect to me. It sounded like the perfect person that she was describing. And I wasn't perfect. I wasn't in a very good place then. And my husband knows, because we were fighting a lot. And I was thinking, this is not working out for me way back then. I told him several times that I don't want this. I'm not made for this. I'm not perfect for a relationship. But it was like he didn't care what I said. And when I look at my old pictures, I look at my eyebrows, I look at everything that I didn't like back then. Like, I will never be like that again. And I love that girl in the pictures. So look at yourself in the mirror. And look at yourself with the eyes of love. Love for yourself. Because the love that you will feel for yourself is the love of your Creator that you will identify. This morning was also, I said, nothing man-made is perfect. There is always something. I was standing outside because I took the trash out. And that's what you also have to do. Take the trash out. All of us are compiling trash. So don't let it leave a smell inside your house. Just take it out. Then at least you will get a different type of air outside. And the sun was in the clouds behind the mountains, because we live in a valley. So the sun disappears just like that. And if you blink, then you miss the sun. And I just stared at it, thinking about how perfect it looks. Nobody can imitate that sight. When you look at the horizon, when you look at the sky, the stars, everything. Nobody can recreate that. Nobody. So tell me if you still don't believe in a creator. People call it the universe. Yeah, how did the universe exist? The Big Bang? Really? Seriously? When are we gonna have the Big Bang again? Anyway, I'm just voicing my point of view, okay? So don't curse me out. Anyway, there was this song, Perfect is Worthless. It made me cry the first time I heard it, because then I thought about all the people that I've lost, all the people that were perfect in my eyes. My grandmother, my dad, my aunt, my cousin, and other people. And then it's like, yeah, we can want whatever. You can be jealous as much as you want at other people because you think that they have achieved things. You don't know what lies behind all the hard work that they had to suffer or that they have to endure and how their lives are at the moment. That is just the way I feel. So don't be jealous. I bought it very cheap. It was for my wedding. So if you want it, go ahead. You can get it. And I say that nothing is perfect. But my life as it is almost perfect. I say almost perfect because nothing is perfect. Nothing that we make, nothing that we touch. Nothing is ours. Only your love. The love from your Creator. That is the only perfect thing in this world. And you can feel it if you really, really search deep. So gather all your spades, invisible spades, or whatever the hell you need. Oh, sorry, again, there I go. To dig for it in your heart. And then you get rid of all the jealousy, all the envy, all the hatred, and everything else that makes you sick. Because it makes you sick. The insecurities. You know, you don't need to be insecure. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everybody has something in their life that makes them feel unworthy. But you know what? Nobody cares. Because even though people look at others and are all jealous and whatever, all of us are self-obsessed. That's why there is jealousy and envy. Because you're so self-obsessed that you want everything else that other people have while you don't see what you already have. And then you make it a game to bully others, or don't do that, okay? Because if you bully the whole world and everybody takes their lives, you will be left alone. What will you do alone on this earth? Will you be happy? I don't know. You answer that for yourself. But you know, people, that's all I have about being perfect or wanting to be perfect. It's not possible. Talk to your Creator, okay? Talk to your Creator. He's the only way. He's gonna be your shelter. He's gonna take your pains away. He's gonna heal you. So talk to Him, okay? Read Psalm 46. It's a powerful psalm. It's an amazing message to us, the human race. I wish you a blessed rest of this day, and I send you lots of love. Bye.